Happy Wednesday, guys. Well, it's about 2:37 p.m. here in Northern California, and we're pretty much wrapping up our day of work. We've had a great day in sales as a team and also in training. I'm really excited. I'm working with some new folks this month, Mr. Kevin Leach, Lonnie Brown, and Mr. Luis Menera. And I'm really excited about working with these individuals because, again, I show up every day, Monday through Friday, to put it down. But we had just recently released Mr. Eric Cisneros, who for the last month, he has been on my training calls every day, Monday through Friday. He's witnessed me sell countless policies over the telephone. But, you know, today would be his third day that he's been released since he's been in training. But before we get into Eric's numbers, I wanted to have Eric share a little bit about himself and also what he's currently doing, to take care of his family. So, Eric, welcome, my friend. Can you share with everybody a little bit about you, Eric, where you live in the world, and just a little bit more about you?
Yeah, sure. My name's Eric. I live here in Southern California. I'm 30 years old. I have a 2-year old, so I have my little family at home. So I work full time as a delivery driver in food service, and I work over 40 hours there, and I'm doing this part time.
And
So
for everybody listening, can you tell them what the part-time schedule is that me and you committed to?
so I committed to at least an hour a day. Every time I get off work, I come home, I get connected to the system, and I do Monday, Tuesday after work, and Wednesday I'm off work. So I have all day long to work these calls. And then Thursday, Friday, I do my same schedule after work. And then Saturday,
That's definitely a commitment, a sacrifice, and I could say from personal experience, it's not easy, especially when you got two jobs and you're trying to transition and find something better in terms of money for your family. It's hard, man, and it's a sacrifice that you're making right now, but it will pay off like it's paying off for you right now. So it's safe to say, Eric, that last Wednesday was day one. You were on the phones
correct,
this week,
correct.
right? So you've been on a
Last
last
Wednesday, day
Wednesday.
one.
So in 3 days that you've been on the telephone since I released you from training, how many leads have you worked?
I've worked 10 leads over 2 minutes.
10 leads over 2 minutes. Now, I want to share this with you guys for all of you that are scared to death about leads, okay? Let's look at leads. So those are 10 leads that were over 2 minutes long of people calling him and us for final expense at $50. So that right there was a hard cost of $500, ladies and gentlemen, in leads, again, of people calling us. Now, out of those 10 leads, how many policies did he sell?
3. I did
So,
one last
so
week
you
and two
closed,
today.
so you closed 30% every time you picked up the phone and said, "Hello, thank you for calling Senior Life Insurance Company. How can I help you?" Correct?
That's right.
And you can also agree that you got a commission check today of how much was your commission check from that sale you made last week?
510.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that commission check in a perfect world covers that lead balance of the 10 leads he took. And how much do you sell today in a premium today? How much money did you make today in projected advances?
Around, well, one premium was $45 and the other one was $30. No, $35.
Okay, $80. That's 960, and you get a 75% advance of that. $720 that Mr. Eric will see here in the next 72 hours when these policies that he closed today will issue and pay. $720. He already paid for his lead balance. This is all profit for him. And the company still owes them the percentage of money that was not advanced. And the company still owes them the future residual that comes in the form of monthly renewals. I mean, I'm very excited for you, Eric. I'm very excited for you because, again, it's very difficult to have a young family, work full time, try to manage and balance everything out. And then on top of that, be committed to the way you're doing it. And I promise you this, man, if you keep this schedule, showing up once a week and putting it down like you're doing here every Wednesday, there's absolutely no reason that, within the next few months, maybe that delivery job, unless you really like it, you won't be doing that. And you'll be doing this full time, closing deals. Because this is something that's very important. My training and my commitment to the people that come and work here with me on a personal level is that by following my training and my coaching in real time, I guarantee that you'll close 20% of these calls. And every single one of the reps that we bring on board and we've been working with and training with here in the last couple years, not one has fell under 20%. And we got example like Eric. Eric's closing at 30%. And what do you think happens as the time goes by? Today I dropped a video talking about the 10,000 hour rule. Eric's just going to get better and better and better. And within a couple years, he's going to be an expert. And when he gets to an expert level, it's showtime. It's game over. We also have Mr. Brandon Middleton. Brandon's a really good friend of mine, and he's been on our platform now for a couple months now. And we call him Mr. 50%. And Brandon, can you share with everybody just a little bit about, again, how important it is to have good leads, but also have a process in place from your experience?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Without leads, you're toast. You don't got no one to talk to, and your store's close. So yeah, lead flow is everything. I mean, it's like oxygen for your insurance business or any business for that matter.
And what have you learned from, these trainings that we do, Brandon? And more than anything, you really participate in a lot of our trainings. You join almost every other day just to join, right? But can you share with
Mhm.
everybody, what you gain from your investment in these trainings?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, really, it's just the whole process that you share in your playbook. Everything from the isolate, clarify, and the close process. I mean, that's been like game changer for me. But as you know, we've had to work on a lot of tonality, together, you and I, and that actually sharpened my closing percentages by 25% just by doing that.
And ladies and gentlemen, Brandon is in Montana, and every time he picks up the phone and says hello, he's closing 50% of these calls.
Yep, that's right.
I mean, these are the facts. This is what we do every day. So again, if you're watching this video, you're on the fence, you want to come and see this in real time, and you're a licensed agent, send me over a copy of your license, show me proof that you're selling insurance, and I'd be more than happy to invite you on these live trainings that I do Monday through Friday. And you can see for yourself firsthand, now again, not only the quality of our leads, but exactly how it is that we train every single one of these agents to close at 20% plus. And then again, once you have your closing ratios down, From that point forward, all you got to do is re-engineer exactly how many applications you want to write every single week. In Brandon's case, if Brandon wants to write 10 applications a week, he needs 20 inbounds.
Mhm.
If he wants to double that based on his skill set, then he would need to double his inbounds. Simple math. And you can only do that when you know exactly what your closing ratio is, what your cost per acquisition is. And once it's predictable, it is definitely game over. So with that said, give us an opportunity. We got tons of leads. We're looking to bring on more agents, only serious people, business people. This is not an MLM opportunity. You actually have to show up, go to work, deal with rejection. And if you have any kind of call reluctance, this is not the business for you. So you guys have a great day. See you guys at the top. Peace.